Welcome back to another episode of We Roguelike It. I'm your host, Boston. Joining me as always is Moonpeer.
Bonjour, mon ami.
And Monkey Sr.
Hello.
We're on our second week of Galak-Z. I did not get a chance to play a lot of games this week, so I played like maybe one or two runs and failed spectacularly. Mm-hmm. Did either one of you do better?
I'll let Monkey go first because mine's short this week, so I'll let Monkey go.
It's pretty much the same. Like I had a few runs and I just could not get anything together.
Yeah.
The notes I have is wait, have you guys gotten to season 2?
Nope. I am on the last level before season 2.
Ditto.
I'm hoping to get there next run because I had to use 5 of the stupid coins to redo my run because I'm an idiot. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm an idiot, and also something came up in the middle of a run. I was like, oh crap, I need to run away from the machine for a second, and then that cost me.
Oh, like you lost your flow?
Yeah, pretty much. I was very annoyed. I think I'm on 1-5, I think
that's the last episode of that season, yeah.
Do you mind if I spoil something for season 2?
Go on.
Oh, no, go ahead.
So, you have a mech in season 2?
Mm-hmm.
And that's super good 1v1.
Mm-hmm. Because it turns the ship into a transformer, doesn't it? Essentially, where like you can the ship, or you can press a button and go into like sword fighting mode.
It's a triangle to change, and it's like it's so super good 1v1 because you can grapple them and they can't shoot you. So it's like,
oh, that's right.
Until you get to the point where, or the big ships where you can't grapple them, or well, you can grapple them, but it's like you can take one swing and then they break off, and then there's a problem with the ship because the game gets so hard. Another note: I wish you could compare your laser upgrades.
Yeah.
Yes, like the little demo section in the loadout where it's like, show me what this looks like visually, so I know what I'm looking at.
Right.
Yeah, and like, because you know how you can look at the things the guy has in the shop. I wish you could just like compare, like hold L or something to compare what you have equipped with what you're looking at. Mm-hmm. That would be nice. I mean, I guess you could go into the ship change thing and look at it, but
it's still not all the way there.
Yeah.
And then my last note is the minimap sucks.
Yes.
So bad.
Yeah. The I think both maps are not great because the minimap doesn't give you enough granularity, and the big map maybe gives you too much.
Yes. It's like they've kind of done them in reverse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you just put the big map into the mini map, I would be fine with it. But because the big map is like you just press a button and you can see the whole thing. Like, why would I look at the mini map at all?
Yeah,
right.
Because that's basically right now. That's what I don't look at the mini map, and yeah.
I wish I had some better runs this week because I really want to get into chapter 2 again, but it's one of those. That's the perils and the downfall of this show. Is some weeks you will have that run and you're like, great, I unlocked 50% of the game, let's go. Mm-hmm. And other weeks you will have 15 runs and you will get nowhere. I think that's
my 15 years of playing Isaac tells you that much, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I spent most of my week playing Isaac and I did nothing.
Yes. Yeah. I'm very curious because I did see your tweet this week, Monkey, and I need to know. Tell me about your frustration. Give me the schadenfreude that I need.
Oh no, it's just I don't like the control scheme. Mm-hmm. Control's fine, but I just don't like playing the game, I guess.
Yeah, just controlling the ship.
Yeah.
No, I can completely understand. I think that's the one point so far in this game where I'm like, the controls are excellent for what it is aiming to do, but I can 100% understand why everybody else would hate these control schemes.
Yeah.
Like,
It took me so long to get used to it, as I played games like this, like 2D space flying games back in the 90s on PC, but it's not really quite like riding a bike.
No.
If you haven't been doing it lately.
No, it's like I tried my hand at TIE Fighter at one point.
Yeah.
And as someone who plays Elite, I was like, oh, this is going to be easy.
I got it.
Jump into this, no problem. No, it's so different. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. I feel like it's way too, I guess, imprecise for a roguelike. Because you want, like, for a roguelike, you want full control, like how in Isaac, like, I mean, I guess, I don't know how it would, but I wish it were more precise.
Yeah, it's poor phrasing when I say this, but you need tight controls. You need to be able to do that twitch response to do little movement and only have a little movement in games where the punishment is so severe.
Yeah.
And I can completely understand where, like, the drifty nature of these controls, because it's a flight thing, I can completely see where that pain would come from, because, like, I get it. Like, you make a small tiny twitch movement, and then all of a sudden you just drift forever in that direction. And it's
Goodbye.
Like, it's like, oh, I'm avoiding these bullets, and then you drift into a lava pool. It's just, yeah. I can 100% see where that pain comes from. I mean, I died again this week, and like luckily I got my 5 crash coins already, so I could retry the level. And that's when I had to bounce. It was like, well, okay. Well, now, unfortunately, I have to go, and now I have to redo the level I died on with none of my upgrades until I find them.
Right.
Yeah.
And I have to do that having taken a small break from it, because I had to go and run off and do something else instead. It's like, great.
That's the killer.
Yes. I do think I have found my favorite laser shot, though, which is I don't know what it's called, but it's essentially like a spread shot, where it takes one bullet and turns it into 3, and then they widen as they go.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot, yeah.
That's probably my favorite one so far. So it's like, I'll just have the auto lasers with those, please, and then just fly around in circles.
And it seems, what I would expect is that as it gets wider, it does less damage, but that doesn't seem to be the case, which feels really strong.
Or you'd expect it to be a case of each one of those bullets that it splits into 3, it does 33% damage instead of...
Right.
But it seems to still just do the same damage. And
man, if you can pair that with the ricocheting bouncing lasers, that's the stuff. Yes. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, any other final words on week 2 here?
No, I mean, I'm liking the game so far, but I don't know if I'm loving it. Like, this is... It's like, conceptually, this should be 100% my bag. 100% my bag. Like, conceptually, it's like right in my alley. Like,
a roguelike anime elite 2D Elite Dangerous. Sign me up.
Exactly.
I'm doing my part.
But I just don't know. I don't know if it's the fact that the game is like it or not, the game is seriously difficult. Like,
yes,
3 really people will mess you up like you wouldn't believe. It's like, okay, so there's a bug that's just taken off all of my shields and 2 health. And now I have to limp around the rest of this level being super duper careful.
For the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I think I like it. I think.
Yeah. It's like what I said about Cuphead. It's like, I think I like it, but I know I don't love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That game is...
Something else. At least this is easier than Cuphead. We've got that going for us.
Dude, torture is easier than Cuphead.
That's true. All right, thank you so much, everyone, for listening, and we'll see you all next run.
Bye.
Bye.